Anyways, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Today we got a bit of a special one. Today we're going to be road tripping this car 3 hours north of where I live for a car show. And this car show, it's called Tuner Bash. And what's special about this car show is that there's a whole bunch of things happening at it. There's drag races, there's a whole competitor lot. I'm going to be in a competitor lot. I'm not actually racing because my car's too slow. There's also a burnout contest. If you're rear wheel drive and you're into that, I'm definitely going to be there to watch. And there's also an entire drift track, so it's going to be so sick. And here she is right now looking absolutely sexy in the rain. So as I said, it's about a 300-kilometer drive to get up there. I'm going to do this entire drive in EcoPro, and I'm going to be driving between 120 and 140 the entire way there. So right now my car's estimating 597 kilometers of range. And typically when my car gives these estimates, it's very dependent on how you drive. If I'm going to drive this thing lightly, cruising at like a certain speed for a very long time, that range is going to go up. So it's probably going to get up to 750 as I get going on the highway here. And we're going to see if we can make it there to Edmonton and all the way back just on one tank of gas. As you can see right now, I basically have a full tank of gas. And I'm going to stop at a city called Red Deer halfway between Calgary and Edmonton. That way I can show you guys how much gas I have left when I'm halfway there. And my estimate is that it goes from full to about 3/4 full. I will see you guys halfway there. Just look at that scenery. It's so beautiful, right? So I'm halfway to Edmonton now. It was about 150 kilometers. I'm stopped in a town here called Red Deer. Let's see if my prediction about how much gas I would have left was actually right. Exactly 1/4 in. We have about 460 kilometers of range left. So a lot of you guys have also been asking who I get these air fresheners from, and that's also something I wanted to talk about. So I actually get my air fresheners from a company called Necessity, and what these guys basically do, they take really famous colognes like Dior Sauvage and 1 Million, and they recreate them into the form of an actual car air freshener. And so what happens is that your car actually ends up smelling like the cologne. Right now my car literally smells like 1 Million, and I love it. And I've used so many different air fresheners in the past, and by far this is my favorite one I've used, so I'll actually link their website down below because you guys need to get something from them. It's amazing. So all that's really left to do here is to just make a quick Timmy's run, grab a quick coffee. I'm going to drive the rest of the way up to Edmonton. It's about another 150 kilometers, and I'll see you guys when I get there. Yo, it's an oversized load. I think I found me. So I just got to Edmonton. I'm parked beside this green, weird-ass looking compost bin in my recycling bin. So after 300 kilometers of driving, let's see how much gas this thing actually used. So we started off at 597 kilometers. Right now we're sitting at 303. So I used about half a tank to get to Edmonton from Calgary. But who the f cares about gas? Because we're not here to save gas. We're here to actually do some fun shit. So let's get right into it. So somehow my hoodie turned black now. Hey, I'm trying to film here. And right now we're actually going to a truck meet. Because when I go to car meets, I get bullied too much for that fitment. So I'm going to go somewhere where I can actually fit in. But in all seriousness, like, I've never really understood why people go to meets to see trucks. Even lowering springs can't get me that low. And there's still a f***ing $500,000 semi-truck with a better fitment than me. Look what I found. That's a Laguna Blue semi-truck right there. I drive a BMW. Hello. Laguna Blue 440. My B58 sounds better. Like, bro, the amount of work that people put into these things is actually insane. I didn't even know this entire scene existed up until now. I was insanely skeptical of coming to this meet at first, but now I'm actually here and I'm learning so much new shit. Like, look at this, look at the fitment on this thing. I didn't even know it was possible for chrome to be this shiny. Yes, that's right. This is chrome. So the truck meet's basically done now. This was insane. And it's crazy to me that, like, I've never experienced something like this before. I've only been really in the car scene, and to go into something like this, it shows you an entirely new demographic of people, and it's just so cool to see what else there is in terms of, like, the automotive world. And apparently shit like this only happens like once a year, so it's crazy to actually show up to something like this. Like, they got whole ass light shows going on their trucks. It is now day 2 in Edmonton. Today is the day of Tuner Bash, the big show that I'm actually going to be going to. I'm kind of hyped to see what there is there because I've never been to Tuner Bash before, but they hold events like all over the province as well, so I'm interested to see what there's going to be there. Last night we took a flight down to Mexico and drove on some Mexican roads real quick, very casually, and came back just in time for Tuner Bash. Roll the clips. The This thing's gonna sound stupid in here. So I just got to the event. Right now I'm waiting in line to actually get into the place. What it looks like right now, it looks like this entire parking lot here is just straight up car meet. And then over there at the very end, it looks like there's an actual like riser for all the drag racing. You can actually hear it happening as well. I would be racing if my car was fast enough to do so, but I cannot do that with just a downpipe and a tune. We gotta get a single turbo on here before I even think about racing at a place like this. We're in the meat section of the entire show right now, and it's actually insane. There's so many cars here. But over there, that right there is the drag strip, and I want to go see what's happening there. Gotta go watch some drag races. Y'all gotta check this thing out though. Every Beamer guy needs a Porsche. A matte black RWB wide body Porsche. Oh my god. My ears are fucked. I would be surprised if the B58 wins.
Let's see if he has anything. No way!
No fucking way. No way. What the f? 11.9. That's impressive. I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna find the coolest car here. I'm not gonna lie. The color on this 435 is beautiful. Daza? I'm scared. What is the color on this 340? Is that Isle of Man green? We got a 535 here with the N55. Apparently this one's running a hybrid turbo setup. This is by far my favorite car here though. The color on this is just beautiful. But anyways, that's the end of the trip for me. It was a super fun event. I just wish I could have raced my car there because the races were actually insane. It was a super nice drag strip. I actually want to know what my quarter mile is as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I really like making the YouTube videos, and for you guys to watch to the end, it helps me out a lot. So please make sure to drop a like if you did. And with that said, I will see you guys in the next one. Drive safe.